Hey Facebook fam, Mina the Ray is here. I am back with my business Q&A. I was gonna do this in Miami, but I just did not have no time, y'all. So I apologize. Okay. But I have 3 amazing questions, and I am going to answer them today on this broadcast. So if you have pen and paper, make sure to write this down. I definitely think these are some amazing questions that I am going to get into. So let's see. First off, hope you all had a blessed and beautiful Monday. I know I got back from Miami. I was exhausted, but you know what? I'm back and I am getting ready to just hit the ball rolling. Like, it's the time to get things going. It's 4th quarter. I'm back from Miami. Miami was just amazing. So I have a lot of things to get done because I am out of town again very, very soon for 10 days. So I got to get so much done, y'all. But we're going to get this going. We are. Okay, so first question was, what is your favorite way to reach out to potential customers? Okay, I want to repeat that. What is your favorite way to reach out to potential customers? So my favorite way, I'm not sure what everybody else's favorite way is, but for me personally, I like to actually attend events, attend places, go places where I think my potential customers will be. Okay, so if my potential customers are business owners ranging ages between 25 and 40, I want to go where they hang out. Okay, because everyone likes to hide behind the camera, likes to hide behind social media. But for me, I like to actually interact with people. So I am a very down-to-earth person. People can, I feel like people can talk to me easily. Even though I'm very introverted, I feel that people can talk to me and that gives a connection. So there's something that we all lack, or it's just like with the whole kind of technology era, is like there's so much technology, we forget that there's a human touch. Okay, how do you connect with somebody? How do you get them to trust you? How do you get them to from point A to point B, which is to hopefully support your business, be a customer, be a lifelong customer. Okay, so we do that through connection, human connection. So you have to make sure that you're going out to actually connect with people. So for me, I like to actually connect with people at events. Thank you, Sierra. Thank you. I appreciate it. Same here. And I feel like we met in Jersey. That was a while back, a few months ago, and we are still connected. Okay, it's all about that human connection. I met Dr. Finch in Jersey. I met Sade in Jersey. I met Taj in Jersey, and Taj be supporting me. She be tagging me, and she's always in Jersey. So these people I met back in, Jersey, who will still support me. So I definitely think that you have to find, where does your potential clients hang out? How can you connect with them? Okay, so for me, like I said, I attend events. So even like the Blogalicious event, I connected with this young lady. She's from Florida, and today she bought one of my shirts. Just through that connection, through that communication, conversation, she bought a shirt today. I've only known her for 2 days. So it's just, she wanted to support. She felt like my brand was amazing. And that's how, that's all it is about connecting and making a human connection. Okay, then being genuine as well. So make sure you're not out here faking. Make sure you're not out here having bad attitudes. Be sure to connect with people and be genuine about it. Okay, it's not always about, oh, buy my product. It's more than that. When I met her, I didn't even mention respect her grind. All she knew was I was a photographer. That's it. And when she saw that I posted about my shirts being on sale, she was like, oh, yeah, I gotta get that, and bought it, like, with no thought about it, so that's all. It's all about that, so making a connection, and people are gonna support you if they want to support you. Okay, so that's number 1, is just making sure you go out to these events to connect with other people. Okay, well, connect with your potential clients. And so like I said, I go on Eventbrite looking for events. I follow people in Facebook groups. I even ask the influencers that I follow, I ask them, what conferences are you attending? What events are you hosting? So that way I can be there. If these are my potential clients, I need to be where they are. Okay, so that's my tip. Go on Eventbrite, look at local events, look at events that are not local. I tell you, I hop on a plane in a quick second. I'll be in Houston for this event before I go out of town. That's in a couple of weeks. So I'm out here searching for ways to connect with people. And then it's like, for me, I want to travel with my work. So why would I only attend events in St. Louis? It doesn't make sense. So I invest in a plane ticket, I invest in a hotel, I invest in the event ticket to connect with people out of town. My market is bigger than just St. Louis. I travel. So I look for ways out of town to connect with my audience. Okay, so that's number one. Hopefully that helps someone out there. Let's see. The second question was how to do effective Facebook ads. I'll repeat it. How to do effective Facebook ads. I recently started doing ads actually this year, just to reach more people with my photography and to just constantly having my work shown on Facebook. And so far, what I've learned is that with Facebook ads, you really have to, it's really trial and error. Okay, it's really trial and error. You have to figure out what ads work and what ads don't work. For example, they say that video ads are better than just pictures or just words. Okay, so I'm getting ready to start experimenting with video. Okay, so video, what's better? Video ads, commercials, flat lay pictures of people on your products, some type of commercial. Like, you have to figure out what ads do best, okay? And you also have to figure out what target audience works best as well. So I remember, like, on my Facebook ads, there's so many different target audiences, okay? There's one for my fitness brand that I had, there's one for Respect Our Grind, and there's one for photography. So you really have to figure out what audience works best. So for me, I've been experimenting with Facebook ads, and I see that my target audience between 25 and 45 does phenomenal. I run my ads in Chicago, I run my ads in Georgia, I run my ads in DC, I run my ads in Texas, St. Louis, and Kansas. 6 different cities, okay? These are cities that are either close to me or cities that I'm interested in moving to, okay? So that way I can kind of see, oh, they're responding to me more in this city, so maybe I'll tailor my business towards this city to see how I do as for business-wise, okay? Because it's not just about running the ads. It's like, what is the ultimate goal? To gain more followers. You have more followers, you have more people to sell to. Is it to book clients? So that means you need to have some type of link, some type of call of action with that Facebook ad. So it's really trial and error. I know for me, I followed that Facebook ad course by Arsha. And Jazz, you asked this question. This question is, her Facebook ad program is actually on the Facebook group. So the Facebook ads for me, I followed her step-by-step process. But what actually worked was actually figuring out what ads work best. Okay, so video for me, and my target audience list. Okay, so you have to be really specific with Facebook ads. How old are they? I don't do, my ads are not towards men because mostly women buy my products and my services. So most of my ads are for women only. They are also between 25 and 45. They like Starbucks, they like Target, they like Sephora, they like Ulta Beauty. So you really have to be specific on your clientele. Okay, so that is what has worked for me, is being really specific on my target audience. Okay, hopefully that helps, Jazz. Make sure when you're going to do your next Facebook ad, just follow the process, but get really specific on your target audience. A good budget, it really depends. It really depends. I try not to go below $10. So I do a $10, and that's not even a lot, girl. Like, what's that guy, Zach? He runs ads, and my mentor, when I tell you they run big money on their Facebook ads, like my mentor has a set budget for Facebook ads. Like a set budget every month. that he runs Facebook ads. Hey Shayla, how's it going? I have your question, so I'll be sure to answer that right after. Okay, so people are out here running $50 a day on their Facebook ads, $50 a week. I'm not up there yet, sorry. But the ads I have done, I've run ads for like 3 days. And so this one particular target audience I have does really well. So I stick with them for now. It does really well. And I even had like, I got a lot of feedback. People liking my page. People hitting me up for photo shoots. I got hit up from someone in Atlanta that needed a photo shoot. So I definitely, this particular target audience that I have curated has definitely done well for me. So that's number 2, y'all. Last question is, I guess the best way to go about producing shirts and how to market shirts. All right, so there's so many different companies out there that does product production, like designing shirts, designing hats, designing dresses, and all kind of stuff. Okay, so for me, what I started off was doing my own designs and then finding someone who could produce those designs for me. And what was huge for me is making sure that whoever I chose had access to vendor prices. There is no way in hell I'm about to be spending over $5 for a shirt. It doesn't make any sense because the profits is like none. Like, you have to make sure you get someone who has access to vendor and wholesale prices. If they don't have wholesale prices, don't mess with them. I'm gonna say it again. If they can't get you wholesale prices, you're wasting your money and you're wasting your time. Okay? So the whole point of selling products is to have a profit, right? It's to have some type of some type of passive stream of income. It should not be hard. Okay? And it should not be draining your pockets. So making sure you have someone. I have 2 people designing my stuff. 2 people designing my products. And they both have access to wholesale prices. So that's the first thing I ask. Can you design this design? And number 2, can you give me wholesale prices? If you can't give me wholesale prices, I can't do business with you. Okay? Because I'm wasting my time and my efforts and my product and my money. So that's number 1, is finding someone who can do the design and who can get you wholesale products. Okay? The second part is, for me, I'd rather work with someone that's local. I'd rather work with someone that's local because like I said in the first question, I like human to human interaction. I like conversation. I don't want to sit here and go back and forth with the email or through text messages. It drives me freaking insane. Like, text messages drive me insane, y'all. So constantly going back and forth with text and emails. Like, I need to talk to you. I need to be able to see you. I need to be able to just interact with you. So for me, what works is making sure that person is local. Okay? As far as designs, you have to make sure you get a price on designs. Because you know what? It's an extra cost for multiple colors. It's an extra cost for if you want something on the sleeve or if you want something on a back. So you need to get prices for that, because like for me, that Shut Up and Grind shirt is more expensive because it's glitter gold and it's black. All right, so you have to make sure that, one, they can do multiple colors, because I hit up Printful. Number 1, their products are too high. Number 2, they don't do glitter gold. So I'm not gonna rock with you if you don't do my glitter gold. Like, that's my audience likes. My products are geared towards women and girls. So we like the pretty colors. We like gold. Y'all see my background is gold. That's what we like. Okay, so have to make sure that whoever is doing your designs, they need to be able to do what you want them to do. I hit up Printful. Number 1, they could not give me glitter gold, so that's automatically a no. And then number 2, some of their stuff was just too expensive. It's like, y'all trying to take all my money. Like, dang. What? No. So that's as far as the design. Make sure they can do your design and make sure it's within your budget. And then make sure your cost reflects the work and and reflects the work and the cost of your product. Like, that glitter gold vinyl ain't cheap, which is why the glitter gold shirt is more expensive. Like, people either gonna support you or they not. And also be sure to compare prices. Like, I compare my prices to people who already have products out. So, and then I didn't price my stuff based off St. Louis, because I want my stuff to be marketable in other places as well, not just St. Louis. So make sure you kind of compare your prices. Make sure the person has access, whoever you mess with has access to wholesale prices, and make sure that they can do your design. As far as marketing, this is actually my first year. This is my first year selling product. Okay, and I actually was, like, I was supposed to start selling product back in June, y'all. But I just kept hitting so many brick walls. So it's like, I'm finally here. Like, it's definitely not a easy process. It's definitely time consuming. But once you get it going, you're good. So, when did I release my shirts? I think September. So, as far as marketing, immediately what I did was some research. So I looked at people who already have products on the shelf, who already have stuff going, who's been doing it for years. And what I've noticed is that what they do is they do photo shoots of their actual products. Do I do drop shipping, or do I have I have a store online store. I don't have like an actual storefront, no. So when people send their orders through, usually I'll ship out 1 day a week or 2 days a week, depending on the day of the week. I have orders come through, like tomorrow. No, I'll probably do a shipping on Wednesday. So that works for me. I know people who use like online stores that the company ships for them. However, it's a lower profit. I mean, and it is what it is. Like, if you're super busy, you don't have time to do orders yourself, either hire someone to do it or do have an online store do it. Well, for me, I am currently self-employed, so I have time to ship up my stuff and ship it out. Like, it doesn't take any time for me. So it really depends on your time, and it really depends on what you have going on. So what was the other question? Okay, so where was I? Marketing. So I researched people who are already doing, like, who already have products out and who've been doing it for a while, and they do a variety of different types of marketing. Today I just put out a t-shirt mock-up on my page. So that's an actual graphic. Okay, I did not do that photo. It's a graphic that I designed on Photoshop. So people do that. They have mock-ups. They have models actually wearing their products, which for me is, to me, I think that's better, because you know what? It then shows people that, oh, she's a thinner girl. This is how her shirt will look on her. Oh, she's a thicker woman. This is how the shirt looks on her, because everyone isn't the same size, you know? So you have to make sure that you're showing pictures and videos of people wearing your product so they can actually relate. Okay, they can relate. So I am in the process of doing more photo shoots, so that way my products, you can see how they look on different people. So I've had extra small, medium, extra large. So what I started doing was I started having, or actually what I'm going to start doing is having the people who purchase my products to put up a selfie. I have one selfie up, and I want to put up more so that way people can see what they look like wearing my shirts. Okay, so marketing your product, I would definitely say do some type of graphics, some type of flat lays, some type of photo shoot with actual models, doing a commercial video. Like, I plan on doing so much stuff, y'all. Like, it's a lot. Like, my brain just be working. It be working when it comes to, like, my products, my business. Like, so much stuff be going on in my head. So what I'm getting ready to start doing is having my customers put up selfies, so that way I can put them on my Facebook, put them on my store page, so that way people can be like, oh, she's thicker, oh, she's thinner. So now I can see how my shirt will fit and look on me. Okay, because everyone's not the same size, y'all. So that's one way to market. Other ways I market is I did a giveaway I also did, I put it on my Facebook. I put it on Instagram. I think I ran a couple of Facebook ads. Maybe. I might be lying, y'all. I can't remember if I did or not. But that's something I definitely plan on doing. So yeah. I'll also be doing a vendor table in December. So I'll also be having things there to sell. So it's different ways to market your product. You just have to be creative. One thing I did was, with me being a photographer, I had this brand. What was that brand? I think from LA. They had a brand a while back, and they ended up shipping me some shirts, and I photographed them for them. Like, I had the model. That was a while back. And now I'm trying to see, what was the brand called? I don't even remember, y'all. I don't even remember the brand. I'm sorry, this nose thing is tickling my nose. So if you don't have like access, if you have a product and you aren't a photographer, and if you want to ship stuff to me and I can photograph it for you, that's an option. Okay, all because you don't live in the same city, we still can work together. Just FYI, you can have your product shipped to a photographer and they can actually photograph it for you. So that's another option. So yeah, that's question number 3. And those are all the questions that I received. If anyone else has any questions, feel free to pop them in this chat really quickly. I'll be getting off soon. I need to edit this video and have it ready by Friday. So I got a lot of ish to do. So I'm getting ready to hop off. If y'all don't have any questions, I'll stay on for another like 15 seconds to see if anyone brings up a question or any feedback or any clarity on something. Let me know. And if you are shy, you can always inbox me and I'll answer it. I like to answer it live because I know other people probably have the same question. So if you don't have any questions, I'm getting ready to hop off. Like I said earlier, I have a sale going on, 10% off. And if you're in St. Louis, you can use the SOL STL promo code for free shipping. Well, not really free shipping. It's actually pickup orders. So if you live in St. Louis and you want to avoid the shipping costs and you want to pick up your order, you can use promo code SOLSTL, all capitalized. If you are not on my email list and you want to get 10% off your shirts, go to respecthergrind.com/join now, and you could get 10% off your shirt. And if you're in St. Louis, it's 10% off, and you save the shipping costs. So yeah, this is going on now, y'all. Thank you, Taronda. Appreciate it. Hope all is well with you. So yeah, I'm hopping off of here, y'all. I need to edit. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a blessed and peaceful Monday, and I'll talk to y'all later. All right. Peace.